Yes, hello, welcome to another round of Arknights Weekly, and there is a lot of things for you to note for this particular week, so let's see all of the new stuff. First of all, Trials for Navigator is currently running on its 4th season. This is the boss rush event. You take a look at all the stages. You got Dagon Breaker, then you've got Cliff. Look at the next one, there's Dolly, Pompeii, as well as Rat King. Basically, for new players and mid-game players, you might struggle in this event. There is a chance that you can't even clear a lot of stages, but for any stage that you can clear, and if you're very particular about trying to get all the rewards, do note that you can replay the best stage that you've cleared. So for example, if you played TN1 and you can clear all the way to the Spectacular Trial, you could just refarm it, but it will take a lot of tries and basically a lot of your time to continuously replay the same stage over and over again. Of course, the most optimal way to farm this particular event is to clear every single of the stage and in their different modes once, but again, there's no sanity involved, so if you want to just replay the stages so that you can gather the rewards, feel free to do so. Note that there are buffs that you can use. If you all didn't take note of this when you cleared some of the stages, go into this tab, use the buffs, select the main starting buff that will help your squad the most. So there's definitely a lot of good rewards in here. All the materials, some pools, some tier 5 materials and module stuff. So it would be best if many people can participate, but if you can't clear any of the stages at all or just very few stages, don't feel bad about it. Go ahead, take your time to build your account. See you in the next Trials for Navigator. Maybe at that point in time your account is stronger and you'll be able to handle it. Then at the same time, there is still here a People's Souls currently running, and the reason is that we have the 3rd phase of the event. The S stages are open, so there's I believe 4 or 5 S stages, should be 4, and there's also a mini annihilation for you to play. So final phase, if you didn't play the EX stages last week, you can still play it now before the event all closes. And remember to clear out your event store if you haven't done so as well. Don't have to full clear it, but try your best to get all the good materials to build your units. Then there is also a reclamation algorithm. So if you are still not aware from the previous Arknights Weekly, it's running at the moment. Don't worry too much about speed farming it because it's a permanent game mode. You have basically unlimited time in order to do it. But I do understand that a lot of people are having trouble with understanding how to play, and a lot of you don't even like the game mode. I have received much word as to making a guide for this game mode. So one thing I can say for you is that I will make a guide. It will probably appear within this side channel sometime about next week. But it's not going to be like a guide that tells you how to best farm your points. I'm not so concerned about speeding up your rewards. Instead, I'll tell you how to play this game mode and how you can possibly enjoy it yourself. It might not change some of your opinions nonetheless because it is a very lengthy, very long of a playtime. But once you get the gist of it, maybe you will change your mind about it. So we'll see about that when that happens. If you look to the store at the moment, there are 2 new outfits that's running in conjunction with Trials for Navigator. So you have the Harmony skin as well as the Arene skin. Go ahead and buy them if you want. All the rerun skins as well as the new stuff, they're still running for about 12 days as of the time of filming this video. Same for the packs. Go and take a look at the packs if any of you are intending to spend money. Remember that the 29 USD pack, the sightseeing pack basically, and there's also another one. Both are pretty good for you to buy. This one right here. If not, you can buy some of the cheaper packs if you really want to. Your headhunting contract will be expiring very soon. If you're trying to buy your 300 spark, go ahead and quickly do so. Otherwise, they'll be converting to the parametric model. Now, there are new medals. It's not medals, but banners that's currently running. So there's Joint Operation. I'm not sure what season we're on right now, but these are the 4 units. They are basically the only 6 stars that can appear within this banner, as well as the 5 stars. So if you take a look at the 5 stars, there's the 6 of them over there. If you obtain a 5 star or a 6 star, these are the only ones that you'll ever get. So the banner is great if you own absolutely no one. If you have all 4 units missing in your account, I actually would advise you to just go ahead and pull, because all of them are pretty good. Some of you might say Passenger is a bit contested, but I think Passenger can be a very fun option to play. Of course, it's kind of the weakest one of the 4, but the others though, Chiu Pai, Dorothy, Moina, I think those are fantastic operators to own in your account. So consider pulling if you'd like to. And then there is also a standard banner running right now where Mostima is in the store. Mostima is a bit of a flavor pick. If you really want to, you can actually use your yellow certificates in order to get her. At the same time though, there is another standard banner that will run just as I'm filming this video. So the next banner that replaces the Taunts one that you're seeing is this Swire Outer along with Fear Meta. Fear Meta is the store operator, which she is one of the stronger AoE snipers that you could own in the game. So Feel free to use your yellow certs if you'd like to, but of course, like always, standard banners, I don't exactly advise you to pull for it unless you insist on trying your luck. Then, question of the week. My question is, what kind of psycho likes SSS? Well, the thing is, I have quite a few people that I know who likes SSS. Some of them even call themselves a pro at it. I would say that SSS has been a little bit tough to enjoy, especially with how they run the past few dungeons. But the recent one though, if some of you are willing to give it a try, I do think that this edition might be the easiest edition that they've ever launched. It's actually genuinely quite fun. And you don't need too many strong units because the buff is really assisting the type of units that you own. So feel free to try it. Maybe this is the best time for you to feel like, oh, SSS maybe isn't as bad as I think of it to be. But yeah, I don't enjoy SSS, unfortunately, myself. I think it's the weakest game mode, but I still play it whensoever I feel like doing so. I don't like commit to actually finishing it all the time. There are certain months that I miss out on the rewards, but with it being a bit simpler now, I'm maybe getting into it. Now, video creation event. This is one of the special community events that happens with Here People Souls. They're on the final week of the video submission. So the basic rule is that as long as it's something related to the event, it's during this point in time, create your video, post the video with the relevant tags, and then submit the video according to this website. If you do win, there's all these fantastic prizes, a total of 60 winners, and you can see a gallery of all the people who have posted stuff thus far. Maybe I'll participate. Hopefully that doesn't jack up the competition all too bad, but feel free to join in. Just whatever video that you do, who knows, maybe you'll be able to get yourself a prize. And then the final mention for today is the lineup of events that we have coming up. So of course we've got RA that's running, then we've got the skins, and Trials for Navigator is currently up now. Note that Trials for Navigator comes with the free pure stream skin as you saw just now. And we're gonna get Firelight Rerun. Firelight Rerun does have a banner together with it, which is the Read Outer banner. So if you've been wanting to own her, maybe good to pull, or if you are okay to just resist that, maybe she'll come in the off banner in some of your future banners. Then we have a record restore for Guide Ahead. That's gonna give you a Enforcer Welfare unit if you still haven't unlocked him yet. And if you haven't played the event, you can feel free to play anytime, especially when there's no event running at that point in time. Now, biggest info that I think most people would really want to know is when is R6S coming. So currently it's in the data mine that the first main big event, the one that has Ella and Iana in the banner, will be running on the 5th of September. So mark your calendars on that. You have about 2 more weeks to farm out your pools. There are 20 free pools during that event, so maybe that will help with a calculation, and there'll be packs sold at that time as well. Note that 120 pools will guarantee that you'll get a copy of Ella, no matter if you own her before the I think that's the way it works, yeah. No matter if you get like one Ella before the 120, as long as you go all the way up to 120, they'll just give you 1 copy. So that's a nice method of obtaining. And same thing for the Ash banner as well. So the Ash banner will rerun 2 weeks after the Ella banner. And for that one, note that there are no free pools attached to the rerun. So if you don't own anybody in both banners, you're probably gonna need more pools. Not a full 240, hopefully your luck will be good enough that you use less pools than that. There is a humongous chance that these 2 banners will never ever appear again in the game. So try your best to get them as early as possible. If they do happen, then it'll be a magical rerun, but there's probably no 3rd edition of the R6S event. I do hope that there's a Monster Hunter rerun along with another expansion of it, but yeah, so basically crucial event. And then after these 2 events are done, we're gonna get Contingency Contract, Battle Plan, Underdawn. This isn't a very fun CC from what I heard, so just be prepared for that. We'll see whether we can brave through the storm. Now, take note that this event schedule is a bit rushed. It's not a bad thing that it's rushed, because basically what happened in CN is Trials for Navigator was separate from Here the People Souls. Right now it's overrunning into the 3rd week. So same for Contingency Contract, they didn't overlap it with any of the other events. The reason why they're squeezing it all right now is so that the schedule after this isn't going to get so hectic when we go on towards our anniversary period. And there's also Wizardel coming very soon. So it's a good thing that we have everything all squeezed, and then now you will also feel like there's a lot going on in Arknights. So I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly. Anyways, this was a one-take video. Interesting idea for mine. Let's see if I'll keep doing this next time. So hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.